All right, what's up, guys? This is Shabari here, and today is day two of the 30-day blueprint mastermind, and yesterday was definitely awesome. We had Jermaine, the man Taylor, um, grace us with his presence. He had a little bit of time and stopped in, and so yeah, that was good. He definitely dropped some real knowledge on us. There's just a few of us here yesterday, and it was still really good. And so we're gonna give it a couple more minutes here and see give everyone a couple minutes to go ahead and get on. Today was kind of short notice. Um, I was actually on the road all morning, and I was speeding, going 85 to make sure I got here on time. And I was still a little bit late, so we're starting a little bit late today, but still late is better than never. And I really believe that if people decide that they're going to take their business serious, at least with Ingresso, and right now they're not cycling weekly, or they're not having leads daily, or they're not signing anybody up, period, and they're just not making any money, then I think that this is definitely where they need to be. And if you don't want to, if they're not able to, make it here, just, watching the replays, or even just, taking the time to go ahead and go through it yourself is definitely where you're going to find your success at. So for anybody who is watching this replay, I'd suggest that you guys take a few minutes and check out your back office and go and watch the 30-day blueprint on your own if you are not able to make it to the masterminds. But the great thing about the masterminds is that it gives everybody a chance to ask questions. If there's something that's explained in the video or in the text that people don't understand, it gives them the opportunity to go ahead and ask questions, and we can figure it all out together. So that is the purpose of the mastermind. So a couple more minutes, and then we'll get going. All right. Okay. All right. So, what's up, everybody? I'm not sure who's all on the call. I can't really see, but for those of you guys who are on here, just like to congratulate you for showing your commitment to your business, and really, you're not just, showing your commitment to, the people who are on the call or myself, but you're showing a commitment to yourself. You're telling yourself that you're serious about wanting to start cycling on a regular basis, that you're serious about wanting to start recruiting and getting leads on a daily basis, and that you're serious about wanting to, change your life, whatever your situation is or whatever your why is. By committing yourself to getting on this mastermind every day, Monday through Friday, I promise you guys, if you have not looked at the 30-day blueprint and cannot see what I've seen and feel what I feel about everything that Dwayne Golden has put together. I mean, he's a genius, not only in the design of this business, but I mean, he was a genius in the way that he ensured that we were going to be successful by giving us the 30-day blueprint. And so for those of you guys who have not gone through it yet, I mean, it is amazing, I promise you. And so if anybody has any questions or anything, you guys are more than free to speak before we get started. All right. So as we go, you guys are more than welcome if you have any questions or anything to go ahead and type them in, or just interrupt real quick. We can stop the video or anything like that. And afterwards, after we get done with the video, we'll have a short amount of time, depending on how long people can stay, to mastermind, talk about ideas about how to implement it, and apply some sort of homework or assignments that applies to the material that we went over for the day. So here we go. Day one is fairly short. It's just Dwayne pretty much explaining why we should get into this. And so I think this is still a pretty important part of the blueprint. So we'll just go over it real quick. It's only a minute. And can everybody hear that all right? Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Let me see. Oh no. All right. Sorry guys. I don't know if I can. Damn. Let me see if I can even. Oops. Sorry. All right. Is it everybody who's not able to hear the video? If it would just type in the chat real quick. Oops. No. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We can still make it happen. We're just gonna go over the notes so I can figure this out tomorrow. But for today, I mean, we'll still make something happen. Just because we have technical errors don't mean that we can't still do something for our business and mastermind together. Oops. All right. Um, so pretty much, what day two goes over is Dwayne talks about, the value and knowing what we have and knowing our products. Now, me personally, what I'm finding as I learn more and more about the products and actually start studying the business that I decided that I was going to invest in, that it's actually making me more and more confident. So like before when I first started, my mindset and my focus was purely on like, how am I going to sign people up and how am I going to make money real quick? You know what I mean? And I didn't want to take the time to sit down and learn the business, learn the products, learn what I have. And that was a huge mistake on my part, because not only did it keep me from going out and talking to people about the business because I didn't feel confident about it, because I didn't know about it. I didn't know what products we had. I didn't know what levels you had to pay in order to invest in order to get, certain products or anything. All I knew was Ingresso Cybernetico sounded cool. You pay $50 and then you could flip your money real quick. And so as I started learning more and more about the products, like I said, my confidence started to grow. And so you definitely want to take the time to learn what you have in your business. And one of the things that I actually did that started helping was I came up with my own answer for what is it for Ingresso. And I think if you guys would just take like a couple minutes whenever you got some free time or whatever, and just really think about like, if somebody asks you like, what is it? You know what I mean? What are you going to say back to them? Because a lot of times, you know, when I would get asked, what is it? I would fumble around for an answer. Well, it's a cycle matrix thingy where you can, or it's a business where you can invest $50 and then flip it and then keep on doing it, or what I mean, like it's not necessarily important to sound like to know everything or to have the perfect words or whatever when you're talking to somebody, but I think it's important to at least be able to tell them what you have or what it is you're doing or what the company is. And so I guess today we can just quickly run over like the products, what we have, and we can kind of talk about some of the value that it would have for prospects or leads or whatever when we're talking to them, because I think it's really important. What I'm getting from this book, The Secret Language of Influence in Sales, he talks about how there's two different types of people. There's people who go towards sales and there's people who step away from sales. And the people who go towards sales are the people who you want to hit with, who are attracted to like statistics and the numbers and the benefits, right? But then there's people who step away from sales, and those people are less interested in like, how many things we have and how many ways you can make money. What they're interested is how we can solve their problem. And so being able to know our products will give us the ability to attack them or approach them in a way where we can, either come with them with, all the benefits of the products that we have and so on and so forth, or, we can go with them like, well, this is how it's going to solve your problem. For instance, somebody who is having issues getting leads, rather than coming to them about Ingresso and saying, well, we have all of this for the entrepreneur to help you grow your business, da da da. What you could tell them is, hey, listen, we got this funnel where if you implement it along with the 30-day blueprint, it will teach you how you can start building leads on a consistent basis. Because I know how it is not to have leads on a regular basis. It sucks. You know what I mean? And if you're able to invoke some sort of emotion into that person, if they're able to relate with you any sort of way, I mean, that's your key, that's your ticket, inside and breaking down that barrier that they put up. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything so far? Okay, great. So we'll just run through the products real quick. So first is the autoresponder, magic responder. For those of you guys who are kind of new to marketing, autoresponder is used to collect emails on your list. You'll probably hear a lot about a list and list building. Well, autoresponder will collect the emails to your list. They'll hold them, and you can create messages, either schedule them out, or you can send them on the fly. But you can send messages about your product or whatever service it is that you're into to your list over and over again, at different times. If you have like a newsletter or something like that, then like once a month or once a week, you can send them some sort of value-related content, and at the end, give them a suggestion like, well, if you're interested in finding out, how you can find your own autoresponder, click the link below, and then have it link back to your Magic Responder affiliate link or whatever. But in conjunction with the autoresponder is the capture forms, capture pages, lead pages. They're all kind of the same thing. And those are the pages where you, if you click on a link or somewhere, everyone's seen it. I'm sure you, yeah, I know for a fact you've seen it. It's probably how you found this business or other businesses. But that's the page where you enter in your information, where it's like, watch this free video that reveals how this person makes $436 an hour, and then you enter in your information to get access. So when you put in your information there, it gets sent to your autoresponder saves it, and so that's pretty much how that works. And so why is that important, or how would that help an entrepreneur or internet marketer? Well, it helps them because then they don't have to manually follow up with each lead that they get, right? And actually they can set up their capture page and autoresponder and sales page in conjunction. It's called a funnel, and they can set that up, and then they can just worry about driving traffic to that, and the sales will come by themselves. And so that's actually something that I just recently started doing, and if you guys have been watching my posts at all, the leads have been pouring in, and it's awesome. And so really, I don't want to, for anybody who's new, I don't want to overwhelm you or get you confused. There's a whole lot about internet marketing. There's a whole lot of different ways to make money. But my best suggestion is to choose, one or two and get really good at that. And it'll save yourself a lot of time and a lot of headaches, and probably a lot of money too. And so, if there's something that sticks out to you, maybe run with that. But everybody has different abilities and different skills and different talents. And so don't feel like you have to learn it all or you have to know everything, because you don't. And so that kind of covers the lead management. The email templates are actually like emails that are written out to your like follow-up messages that you can put into your autoresponder that'll be sent out to your new subscribers or your email list. And so I think Ingresso provides I think like a whole bunch of them in the back office under the tools tab. So I want to check through real quick. Resources. Oh, it's in the downloads. If you click on the downloads, they'll be right in this area right here. Excuse me. And so all these kind of all correspond with the autoresponder. Email tracking, which if you're doing a lot of email marketing, you definitely want to track your results so you know what's working and what's not. And so if you find something that is not working, you can change it. And I personally haven't gotten to the lead target marketing. Yeah, I really haven't gotten too in depth into that since I just start getting into that area right now, and uh, so next on the list is, wait, before we go, is there anybody who has any questions about the autoresponder service or capture pages or how that works or anything like that?
Yeah, Vari. How
Yes.
you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Who's this?
Awesome, awesome. Devin.
What's up, Devin?
What's going on? Yeah, man. Actually, today I actually just set up my my domain, and so I'm kind of going through setting up that network and FTP thing right now. You know, through the computer. But I was wondering, like, in order to have that domain name, it wouldn't be like a regular GoDaddy where you would just have the domain and transfer it to a site and kind of like mask URL. You would have to like create a whole new site.
The domains that are provided anywhere, you can have forwarded to any site you want. So like the one from Ingresso, you can either use it for like the hosting to host your own site on the Ingresso servers, or if you have another site somewhere, you just want a different name, I believe you can just forward it to your other site.
Okay, I got you, man. Now, as far as the autoresponder goes in the capture pages, you have to have like a domain for those to go to. Like when they put in their information, that just goes straight to your email for the capture pages and the landing pages.
Yeah. So just as a quick example, let's see. Is that nope. Okay. So this is what I did. Oops. What I did is I actually got this domain from GoDaddy, just picked it up real quick, and I used I'd used a lead capture page building service. I think this one's for my other business, for my power business. But so pretty much you put in your domain, or you'll forward your domain to the whatever service you use. Like for instance, for Ingresso, let's see, autoresponder. For Ingresso, we have okay, so whatever you make on Ingresso, they'll host it for you, and so all you need to do is enter in your domain name. And so, oops, my bad, wrong spot. Pages.
Yeah, man. Because actually, I'm going through the cPanel setup right now. But I'm thinking, like, I probably even need to do this because all I really want to do is use that domain as the the IC site, the sign up page, really.
Yeah. Well, if at any time, like if you wanted to, let's say if you don't already, if you want to like do a blog, which I suggest like everybody does when they get a chance, just you could build your blog on your IC page and just have your blog on there, since they're providing hosting with your business, and it just it's simple. But so pretty much when you get done making it, okay, so when you get done making it, you'll have your pages here, and so all you need to do is hit visit page, and then it'll bring you to the link, and then you just forward your IP or your domain to this link right here. You just forward it here, so when they type it in or whatever, it'll just forward it to here, and then from here it'll just take them through whatever your funnel is that IC has set up. I think this one was just for the lead pages, so it takes them to the sales pages or whatever. So pretty much all you gotta do, here, let me make this a little bit clearer for you. So we'll start from the beginning. So let's say I'm gonna create a sales page or an opt-in page. which is just to grab their information real quick. So I'll just choose a template real quick. All right, and it'll let you change it to whatever you want. Free video reviews, 27-year-old dropout. Oops. Why does it do that? 27-year-old dropout.
Pretty dope lead.
Makes millions in 2 years flat. All right. All right, so pretty much just throw that in there, and then
Daddy,
yes, we.
can I take my pasta
For what?
for the fall?
Okay, go ahead. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, you just put in whatever information you want. Like if you want to change this to, you know, enter your email address for the best video ever. So you can pretty much change it to whatever you want. Any of these fields here that light up, and then once you get done with it, you can just save it. Hold on, you gotta put in your autoresponder service. So we get Magic Responder that comes with us. So you just put that in there right quick, and yeah, okay. So sorry guys, I forgot about this, but I mean this is recorded, so you can, I believe you can go back and read this or look at this if you need. But so and then inside of your autoresponder, you'll just have to have a opt-in form created, and all you gotta do is click the opt-in form, and the only thing I really keep in there is just the email, so, and the privacy and stuff. Facebook, you can keep that stuff in there if you want, but I just pretty much do that real quick. Click next, and so there's the form name. You just copy this and you put that right in there, and redirect URL. I don't know if you need that in there, because I think as soon as you click this, it goes to the next lead page. For so we'll find out. So you just do all that, save it, and my pages, and then visit page. Then you take this, you copy it, and then you log into whatever domain service, wherever you got your domain from. For GoDaddy, it's pretty simple. You just hit launch. It'll take you into like the little back office area, and then you choose whatever domain you want to forward it to. Come down here to forwarding, hit manage, and then hit update forwarding, or it'll say, yeah, I think it'll say update forwarding. But and then you just copy and then paste in whatever link you had in there from the other lead page. Hit edit, or it should say save, and then that's it. And then when you put it in, put in your domain, it'll take you right to your lead page, and after they put in the information, it'll save it right into your magic responder, autoresponder, and then from there you have the option to send out broadcasts, or set up messages where you can have pre-written messages designed to go out at certain times, like every couple days or every 3 days or whatever. So for instance, this one is set up to, these are the intervals. So this one will go out 5 days after the first one, and this one will be 6 days after that one, and then 7 days after this one. So it'll continue to go out automatically. And so if you take a day and sit down and write out the responses or the messages that you want to go out, then you know, I mean, you can essentially set it up for like an entire year or entire 2 months or whatever, where you can just, you know, pretty much leave it on autopilot, and you'll have sales coming in. Because as your emails go out, depending on how many people on your list open it up, and then how many people on your list who open it actually click on the link, and then how many buy, you know, odds are if you have, you know, 1,000 people on your list, that 10 are going to buy. You know what I mean? So you pretty much put in whatever offers or whatever affiliate products or whatever it is. Those are the links that you're putting in there. Those are the messages that you're sending out to your list. And if they've already shown an interest in whatever niche that you're building the list for, whether it's internet marketing or software or health and wellness or whatever it is, you know what I mean, then you can just continue to send out different offers or different affiliate offers or different product offers for different companies or different whatever for that niche to that list. And so, I mean, what I'm learning is that you want to build, you know, as many lists or as large lists as you can, because having a list is having leads and having sales in your pocket. Pretty much at push button, whatever you want. You push a button, send out an email, you get sales. And so, and the great thing about that is that you can use this to market any business. It doesn't have to be for Ingresso. I mean, you can use it for any business. And so, that's another thing. That is why a large reason why I wanted to do this, and why I got blown away when I actually looked at the 30-day blueprint, is because it's not specific to Ingresso. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You can use everything in the 30-day blueprint to build any business online, any business. It doesn't matter. You can use it to build any business. And that's what really blew me away. That's why I was like, wow, like Dwayne Golden is a genius, because when people take the time to look at it and go through it, and they have the same realizations that I have, they realize it's like, wow, he just gave us, like, he pretty much gave us, you know what I mean, like a ATM machine. He said, here's the ATM machine, and all you need to do is read the instructions, and you have money coming out whenever you want. Here it is. You know what I mean? And so that's the power that I see in the 30-day blueprint. But Daniel, did that answer your questions pretty much? Did that help at all? All right, cool. Well, let's see what time it is. 1:17. Okay, so we got like another 15 minutes or so. And so we'll just run through the rest of the products real quick that we have to offer, and we'll just run through it real quick, run short on time, and then we'll open it up for Mastermind. Any other questions, comments, and what you guys thought about today. And so the next product that we have, service that we have, is IC hosting. And so IC hosting is pretty much it's a hosting service. So you can build websites. We're provided with a free domain when you buy or when you invest in your business. And so essentially what I would suggest, if you don't already have one, or if you don't already have plans for your domain name, I suggest that you go ahead and use this to create a blog for yourself. why is having a blog important? Because it allows you to brand yourself, and it allows you a place to drive traffic back to, and you from there you can promote several businesses. If you're involved in more than just one, which I know a lot of people are, you can promote several businesses from that single blog. And so right now, I personally am not using it for that. I have a blog with a different site, a different area, but this would definitely be a huge tool and would definitely be a huge lead generator for you. I know a lot of times people have an issue with posting ads or posting different stuff because they don't know like where they should send people if they do click on it. Like a lot of people don't take the time to memorize their affiliate links or their sales links or whatever. And so having a blog allows you to, build something of your own, customize it yourself, and, have something that you can call your own. And in that, I think it builds a little bit of pride. And so you are, you're more comfortable and more confident in sending people there. So if you don't have one, get one and use the IC hosting. In addition to just having a blog on there, you can use it as a cloud storage too. You can upload files, and if you don't, let's say you want to upload videos, but you don't want to upload them to YouTube, you can use your Ingresso hosting to do that too. Comes with the FTP service, which is pretty much like a hard drive online, and you can access it anywhere as long as you have the credentials and everything with you. And so I thought there was one. Okay, and so some of the keys down here that is at the end of the section that Dwayne left was team building, communication, staying plugged in, prioritizing your actions for each day, and begin with the end in mind. And so we kind of went through how to set up a capture page real quick. If any of you guys have any issues or want to go more in depth with it, I am more than willing to take some time and kind of go step by step with you and answer any questions you have or help you out or whatever. I know it took me a very long time trying to figure it out on myself, not willing to swallow my pride and let my ego be in my way to ask for help. And it took me a very, very long time and a lot of frustrating, like, wall head banging hours to figure it out on my own. And so if you need any help whatsoever, I'm here to help. Do not hesitate. I'm not going to judge you. There are no stupid questions when it comes to figuring this stuff out. So, if you need it, ask for it. I'm here. And so the review, so capture page, select the page you want to use. Okay, so we kind of went over that. I'm not sure if they go over. No, I don't think they do. Okay, so yeah, so I'll help you out with all that, including setting up your opt-in page, your opt-in form, which you kind of need to do before you're able to set up the capture page. So your autoresponder is able to take it in. So before we hop into the mastermind, does anybody have any questions about the stuff that we covered today?
Nah, man, I basically answered all my questions. My name is Brandon Belcher, by the way.
Okay. Hey, nice to meet you, Brandon.
Nice to meet you, man.
All right, cool. So, well, why don't we just take a couple minutes real quick. For those of you guys who are on the call, do you guys want to, we can just introduce ourselves to everybody so we can get an idea of who's committed and who's ready to start seeing some real results in their business, if you're not already. And so I'll start real quick. Keep it 2 minutes, keep it short. My name is Shavari. I go by Bari. I've been in internet marketing for about a year or so, and I've been banging my head against the wall for about 9 months or so. And I finally stopped a couple months ago, and I'm finally starting seeing success about, just a few weeks ago, really. And so I'm really committed to trying to help people not have to do the same thing that I did. And I know a lot of growth is through failure and through experience, but I think if I can give people the heads up that they can have their growth and experience in other areas, and while taking in, my growth and experience. And so that's pretty much a lot of the reason why I'm doing this, because I saw the value in the 30-day blueprint. I want to share it with the team, so I want their team to be the best that they could be. And so yeah, that's it.
Good, cool.
All right, who's next?
Oh, my bad. But anyway, my name is Brandon Belcher. I'm from West Virginia, and I've been mainly doing CPA marketing, cost per action marketing, for the past couple of years. So I really never networked with anybody. So this year is the first year that I've actually put myself out there. You know what I'm saying, and let everybody know who I am. But I mainly joined Ingresso because I see more duplication in this business than I've seen probably in any business that I thought about joining, like Empower and just a bunch of other business like this going viral basically right now, like Wake Up Now. But I see Ingresso is easy to duplicate, so that's the main reason I joined. And I do a lot of mindset training, so I'm ready to take this to the next level. Once I really get started with it, I'm ready to help a lot of people. So that's why I joined, man, because it looked like it's so easy to duplicate, and I'm ready to do that and help a lot of other people do the same thing.
All right, that's awesome, brother. I'm happy you're here, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, who's next?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll go ahead and step up. Devin Dunn here. Yeah, I'm 19. Just got involved in the industry, I would say, back in September. No, actually August. Started off with Primerica. I was in there for about a day. Had no clue what I was getting involved in because I was going to a job interview. But about a month and a half later, I was kind of kidnapped to a home event with another company, a health and nutrition company, and through that opportunity, I was presented one. And, we're off with one, for about 6 months now, officially. Yeah, I'm actually still in one, actually. So, yeah, did pretty well in that, hit fund 3. I had some pretty good success with that, and my team started to duplicate. But I just noticed that, as more people were adding on, I guess, and I guess the ones that were duplicating, you can kind of, see who's serious and who's not or whatever. So, I mean, it kind of ended up like there was a lot of dead weight, and so I needed a way to, I guess, automate it because it seemed like I was really doing all the work. So, I saw Fredo and Jermaine just killing it in IC. And actually, since day one, they hit me up about it. They're like, yeah, we're about to blow this thing up. You need to get in. And I know it's all about positioning. And, man, I wish I would have got in then. But, I'm here now, and I'm ready to rock this thing, All
right, that's what's up, man. That's awesome. Yeah, man, it's says a lot about your commitment. It says a lot about everybody's commitment just hopping on this call. I mean, I know it's we had some technical difficulties at the beginning. It definitely wasn't the most professional call, but I believe that as we continue to do this, things can only get better from here. And so,
Exactly.
I mean, this is awesome. So thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man.
So, who's next? Anybody else on the line? Dan, I don't know if his mic is kind of messed up or if he's on his iPad, but his is, Dan, I'm new to the company. I've been in the restaurant business for a few years and still have not done nothing with my life. So I'm here trying to finally take control. And that's awesome, Dan. Dan was actually on the call yesterday when we had an awesome opportunity to really kick it and get inside the mind of Jermaine. And Dan kind of shared a little bit about himself, and he was saying that he had been in the restaurant industry for 4 years as a manager. And so, he had been dealing with a lot of people who just really weren't taking their job seriously, we're just kind of like riding other employees' coattails, weren't putting in the work, and so
making an income, or you actually.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think that he's seen it from a different angle, not just the employee angle, but kind of like I don't know, a different angle from a lot of us who haven't been managers before. So I think that's awesome that he made a decision that he's ready for something different. He's tired of seeing all the BS. So commend you, Dan, for showing up, man. Appreciate you too, man. Thank you. So anybody else before we close it out? All right, cool. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for showing up. Tomorrow we'll hop into day 3, and I'll see if I can get the video working. But if not, I'll run through the material myself. So, thanks a lot, guys, for showing up. And we'll run it again tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Mountain Time, and 10 o'clock Pacific. And then also, if you guys have any ideas if different times would work better, if you guys just let me know, and we can work on changing the time too. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot. Man. Yep, peace. All right, how'd you do this?